Hello and welcome back to a new episode. So we're now on the other side of the Yangtze River and we're in the suburb of Nanshan. Here we should get a very good view of the city. I got a bus because it's so far to walk otherwise. So now we're gonna walk slightly back up the hill, which the bus drove past, and hopefully catch our first glimpse of Chongqing. So this building, I'm not sure what it is. It looks abandoned, like the garden is very overgrown. But what I first noticed about this area is that it's very quiet. So the city itself is quieter than I expected, but here more so. It's less busy, and although it's not maintained well, this little area, it still seems like a very good neighborhood, quiet and clean. And I was talking to some other people about what they thought of Chongqing, and they said it's very busy and a very noisy city, which I was surprised to hear. But they'd come from like Seoul, for example, and in South Korea, and it's just everyone's perspective, I guess. So depending where you come from, it might seem quieter or louder. Like, of course, coming from Hanoi, it almost seems peaceful here, and it doesn't seem as densely populated. Whereas maybe coming from some other East Asian cities, it could feel noisier and crazier. So even here, we're near some religious part. There's still a lot of food stalls just on the side of the road, which I love. I feel like it gives more of a feeling of the city and the culture having street food. So here we got some sort of religious building. Very hard to walk because there's not really a footpath. And out the front of it, we've got some more street food. A lot of juice and drinks because it's hot. And some noodles, dry noodles. Some fried bread, sausages, and some more fruits. Let's go in here. I don't know what exactly it is, but it looks like it's free entry. We might be able to have a good view up on this building here straight ahead. So we've got here, people have put like candles and incense. Oh, it just looks like candles. Oh, another cute dog. Here we got some more incense here. Smells quite nice. So there's tables and chairs. I think it's a cafe in here. Yeah. The dog is just shitting in the middle of a religious temple, but he's going to clean it up. So that's the main thing. Dog can't help it. So we'll go left first to look from the temple, and then right, it looks like it goes around or up and around the mountain. Nice lanterns. So here you can start to get a very nice view of Chongqing. So this kind of viewpoint reminds me of Hong Kong a lot. So you got the Yangtze River. The Petronas looking buildings are just to the left. The bridge I crossed is just there. And today's weather, it's a lot nicer, it's a lot clearer and better views of the city. It also looks like people can walk up that way. But I want to walk this way, which is more overlooking the city. Whilst we're walking, hopefully we can see out, but it looks like there's a lot of trees. So I'm not sure how far it goes up, but let's see. So I was wanting a nice relaxing day today, just walking around leisurely, exploring the city, and somehow I always end up going up a lot of stairs or going down a lot of stairs. So hopefully whatever is this way is worth it. Yesterday I did nearly 35,000 steps somehow, because after the drone show I decided to walk all the way back to the city, which was like an hour and a half. I'm getting my year's worth of exercise done in this China trip. I'm not going to go up because all the trees are blocking the view. So I want to try and find a viewpoint where there's clear views of the city. And if there's not, then we had a good view of the city from that temple. Here we've got a bit of a view as well. So there's no particular landmarks I can point out. It's all just big buildings. Actually, this one straight here, Western, that is very close to where I'm staying. So I'm pretty much right next to that building, I think. Here we're gonna have a very good view. So it's not we're not as high now as we were, but there's a lot of clear space. Now I can imagine this area would be packed at New Year's. Well, it'd be their Lunar New Year's would be a bigger deal, because you have a vast view of the skyline. And behind some nice looking temple buildings, we've got a bigger one up there. Wow, this is a different view. It's like side on. So that's the main part of Chongqing. And here, so it's all quite residential, the building. So of course you got the Petronas looking tower, you got the Marriott, but then all these other ones, they look quite similar. And you got 3-4 bridges connecting the sides, all riverboats. This section here, that's where I was for the drone show. And then you've got the main part here. So here, this building here, it's very similar to the Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. And in front of me is Chongqing #2 foreign language school, and all the students are at school on a Sunday. They really are some of the most studious people in the world. But Vietnam's similar as well. Like, they don't get any day off from studying, just constantly going to various classes. If it's not their regular public school classes, then they would be going to after school classes, such as maybe learning English, or I can imagine maybe Russian, and then oh, we've got a bit of a fight here. And then various music lessons, math. I don't know if the bike maybe nearly hit the kid. It looks like it did nearly hit the kid. Just driving on the footpath. And At least the kid's not too badly injured, not crying or anything. Maybe he ran over his foot. Okay, so it might look like I'm in the city. It's very, very busy. The streets are jammed with traffic. However, I'm not. I was about to get on the bus and then I remembered that there's an old street nearby. So I thought, since I'm in the area, why don't I do it? So here we're at the bottom of Huangjueya Old Street. So we're gonna walk up here and have a look at this old street. So it's about 600 meters long, and this street dates back until about the 7th or 8th century. Now, back then it was a vital part of the ancient tea horse road, where tea and other materials were traded to neighboring areas. And it was also a military post at one point and a refuge for displaced people during wartime. So throughout its history, it's been many things, but now it's a little tourist street. Wow, so we got shu chei lu roast duck. So first time I've really seen duck like this, like Peking duck, which I'm expecting to see a lot of in Beijing. This old street's quite quiet because it's a bit of a way away from the main center or any other real tourist attraction. We've got some jars of chili and some meat. Yeah, I don't know, fruit maybe, or vegetables, pickled maybe. So here's, I think this is like the Chinese burger, or maybe it's a little different, but this, and then they cut it and there's meat inside, or they'll put meat inside, but maybe this is different. And maybe there's something already in it, like some sort of bean, red bean maybe. That's in usually a lot of the fried snacks. Oh, pastries in here. What do we got? Oh, it's very light. It's like souffle. Looks like Oreo. But I still haven't had lunch, so I'm wanting to save myself for lunch for when we get back to the main part and walk around the streets, get some street food. Unless we find something here that looks delicious. Wow, we got some sort of cakes, but it's empty, so they're going to fill it. Meow. This street's a lot wider than I would have expected, being an old street. Yeah, we got stilts, maybe keeping up the building. Maybe it's just for show. Oh. Blowing bubbles. Ah, the nice dessert with ice cream. That looks good. Actually, I kind of want that. Can this be lunch? Okay, so I decided to get the same one that the boy was getting. Looks great, 15 yuan, so what, just over $2. And this is way better than any hot pot for this type of weather. So they've put some different fruits underneath and some ice cream, then a few more fruits on top. Now they're putting like the coconut milk inside it. And some sultanas on top. So we've got some beans, the jelly, cantaloupe, strawberries, watermelon. I don't know, cherries or blueberries? Maybe both. Wow, look how big that is. Just here. We even have a little table to sit on. Oh. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Yes, I spilt it a bit already. Okay, let's try some of this snack. Let's try the ice cream first. Coconut flavored ice cream. It's a bit watery. Shredded coconut on top. With coconut milk again, it's a little bit watery. Hello. Ah. So he was sitting next to me when I was eating and having fun, blowing bubbles, getting seats. He's got a lot of energy. And then he must have ran after me when I was walking. He gave me the thing to blow bubbles, and so I blew the bubbles and he was chasing after them. Very cute. In that dessert, some things were quite strange. There was cherry tomatoes in it, as well as fruit. So I'm not a big fan of cherry tomatoes, but I did eat it. And then the ice cream was quite watery. But most things in it were very nice. Oh, we got some egg tarts. Now, I prefer Australia's custard tarts, the flavour, but I like the texture. Yeah, we got, I don't know, some fruits, I think. Fruit and nut. A lot of chili things. Dumplings and bang bao, shilong bao. Okay. Let's see, we've got some meat. Oh, dried tofu. No. Dried tofu, I don't eat tofu. I'm glad it was in English before I tried it. Wow, look at this. It's like a metal path, well, staircase that goes up, and like a nugget of silver. But this street seems a lot longer than 600 meters. Oh, we've got a turtle. Turtle and money, I guess maybe it's for luck or prosperity, something like that maybe. Okay, so it looks like we might be coming to the end, or it's getting narrower. Oh, there's a viewpoint just down here. Let's see how much of Chongqing we can see. Yeah, so nice view, and then there's more of a walkway down here. And then you can go down the steps here. Now I think I'm not gonna go down any further. I'm gonna make my way back along that old street we just came down and actually get the bus this time back to Chongqing. But I'm very glad that I chose not to get on the bus and come here instead. I got to try a nice dessert, a couple of snacks, meet a cute kid, and look at this nice old street of, what was it called? Huangjueya Old Street. Please like and subscribe to this video, and I will see you at the next food market. See you then.